We are at the oldest continually operating stadium in the NFL as you get a look inside Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Chicago Bears and the Green Bay Packers. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Rodgers now on first down. And Grant's got it over the middle.
And he's able to get up here to the 26. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a first down.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and, of course, foot dragging.
Little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
Let's go, hey, let's go, come on. Hey, flex. Good. Strong right. Jump out. That's fine, yeah.
Snap comes at 1. It's caught outright by Graham. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Here's the first carry for Bo Scarborough. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Danny Trevathan there to bring him down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Reset. Hey, easy.
From the gun on third down, Rodgers. And Adams has it, complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Rodgers finding Adams for a Packer first. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it, and he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 21. After the interception, here's Trubisky. Completion left side to Miller. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. From the shotgun is Trubisky. Hits his target. It's Taylor Gabriel. The 30. 20. Touchdown, Chicago. Taylor Gabriel, 76 yards. And the Bears have taken the early lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Now here's Suckup out to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate, and of course they'd like to forget the inning, the interception, but they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
On 2nd down, here's Rodgers. Out to the right here to Wilson. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a 1st down. A starting drive number 2 off on the right foot. Completion for the 1st down. Drive 1 is that had to be pretty frustrating because they moved the football. They just didn't get any points out.
But warm-up QB2, let's bring in the backup. I mean, my goodness, you take him downfield and you don't score points. You know I'm being totally facetious here, right? I'm just kidding. Nice first drive. Rarely do teams score on every single drive in a game, but they like what they did there. They just hope they can pay it off this time with some points.
Play clock down to 3, and we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Let's go. Hey, check 26. Right. Hey, check 26.
Rodgers to throw on 2nd down. And his throw here's incomplete.
Timing's crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down in bounds? On that play, all those things going through his head might have caused him to drop it.
He's got Adams on the hookup. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Inside. Zoom. Over.
Throwing is Rodgers. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Adams. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
All that practice time came to fruition on that play. All those timing routes that they work on through training camp, OTAs, minicamp, and just regular season, they got it done on that one. An outcut, ball was delivered, and picked up the completion.
To throw is Rodgers. Steps away to his left. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. They'll wind up with positive yards. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped.
We are going. Hey. 4 down. Inside.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Adams. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. And that'll be enough to keep the drive moving forward. Another first down on the pickup of 5 yards. Rodgers now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's first down.
Here we go. 58. 26. Take 4.
Now the man from UTEP. This is Aaron Jones. Finding room to the 20. And down to the 16-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
The first red zone opportunity now for the Packers. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now Rodgers throwing on 2nd down. Buying time to his left. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
The Packers on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 4.
Over. Zoom. Switch. I'll go over here.
Now Rodgers. Toward the sideline, he will have the first down. Good catch. He was able to keep the feet inbounds. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to Lambeau following these words. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
319. Zoom.
On play action, Rodgers sliding out of the pocket. And, he took that in one-handed. What a grab.
Go.
And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line.
One-handed. Love the effort. Not much production on that play, though, huh?
Not a whole lot of yardage. You get that grab, you probably want a first down.
And he'll be the one in the film session and be saying, hey, run that one back, coach.
Yeah.
Run that one back.
One more time.
Let's see that
2
again.
more time.
And they won't.
8 more times.
They won't. Didn't get much out of it.
Rodgers looking to throw on second down. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. The Bears offense now gets set to head back onto the field. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Now a play fake here on first down. They'll buy some time right. Now the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the play.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. And in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and it'll make it second down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Out left to Shaheen, and he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. And a stoppage here, a timeout before this 3rd down play takes place. As they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Trubisky to throw again. And this is going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and bring brings up a 4th down decision.
Trubisky and the troops staying out there. They will go for it. And we've got movement. I think this is against the Bears here. Let's find out. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10.
Hey, gotta go, gotta go. Right. 18. Hey, 18.
So that'll back him up 5. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Taken in at the 22. And just a 30-yard punt that time. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on first and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. As the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Now Rodgers on the bootleg. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long.
Go to 50. Hey, where are going?
Here's Rodgers. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. And now the Bears go. A signal for another timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. Tariq Cohen is deep for the Bears. Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10.
18. Hey, gotta go.
They snap it at 1. Now it's Trubisky. Escaping the pressure right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. The second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Red, up. 18.
Off the play fake, here's Trubisky, rolling to his right. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now Trubisky on 1st down. Flushed out right. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Kevin King coming up from the secondary to make the play.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Gotta go.
On 2nd down, here's Trubisky. Flush to his right. Over the middle, complete. It's Robinson. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A Chicago 1st down to former Jag Allen Robinson on the catch from Trubisky. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Hurry, hurry. Hands up. Gotta go.
Now Trubisky to throw on second. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Trubisky to Gabriel there for a Bears first down. Took till the second half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. It's 1st and 10 at the 14.
18.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. He's going to dump that off to his running back, Cohen. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Give him 2 yards on that play, and that'll bring up second down.
Let's go. Hang on, we got you see it? Blue. Let's go. And red up.
Out of the gun, Trubisky. His pass caught at the 4. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Trey Burton, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bears are in for 6.
The big fella was the recipient there for that touchdown pass, and it seems like more and more the tight end is the guy you have to worry about most in the passing game.
Extra point try now for Succop. Extra point up and good by Succop. And that makes the score 14-7. Now here's Succop out to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. So here are the Packers now. They get set for their first possession of half number 2. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Second and 10 now from the 27.
26.
On second down, it's Jones. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. The All-Pro in 2 positions. Khalil Mack there to make the stop.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
And left side here, it's Graham. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They do go for it. It's Rodgers. staying on his feet, eluding the pressure right, escaping the pressure right, and he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
Not sure I agreed with the decision to go for it, but I definitely agreed with his decision to run it. He picked up that big first down. I think he let his head coach off the hook.
That's what I was just going to say. If there's anybody more happy than the quarterback picking it up, it's the coach that saw him pick it up. They go play action here on 1st down. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long.
3 down. Hey, check. Jumbo! Gun. No.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield.
Back now at Lambeau. It's the Packers who have the football, but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4. The Packers on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be 3rd and 6.
Over here. Right over there. Yeah. Right, 58, right there. Zoom.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. And that's complete to Adams. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
We got 3 down. Hey, fellas, we got 3. Let's go.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Hey, slow down. Check. We didn't get on it. Hey, look 3.
They'll try and pick it up with Scarborough. And this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And that will force a turnover on downs. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Looking to throw Trubisky on 1st down. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Nick Perry in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Here's Trubisky. Shaheen, the tight end, on the right side. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Hey, gotta go. Let's go. You see it.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Clay Matthews. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Gotta go. Hey, 18.
They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky. On the right side, this is Miller. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. Boy, you talk about not playing it safe. Why were they going for it there, Charles?
It's got to be a full evaluation of their team. Do they trust their defense in this situation? Maybe they think they've given all they can in this game and they don't have anything left. Do they not trust that the other team's quarterback is just so hot that no matter where they get the ball, they go downfield? Remember when Bill Belichick went for it in that game, right, against Indianapolis on the road? And everybody said, why'd you go for it there? I think he just thought to himself, on the other side, if they get the ball, they're going downfield anyway. He was trying to end the game right there with his own offense.
On 2nd down, here's Rodgers. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. Rodgers now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. It's caught outright by Graham. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
And again, it's Rodgers. He's got Wilson, middle of the field. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. Catch made right side by Wilson. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves his sticks.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. Rodgers will bring him up to the line, 1st and 10. And he's hit on all 5 of his pass attempts on this drive so far.
Jumbo! Hey, check 26.
Rodgers again now. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Now a first down carry by Jones. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. It was the linebacker Leonard Floyd on the stop.
Run. That's where you belong. Inside. Zoom.
They'll look to throw. Got him there open. It's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. Devontae Adams. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. Now it's Trubisky. And this is Gabriel on the catch. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That one goes for 24 yards.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Throwing now is Trubisky. He'll leave it for Cohen, complete. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that'll make it second down.
Move. Gotta go. Gotta go. 18.
Trubisky to throw. Flushed out right. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was trying to hit Taylor Gabriel that time. Third down here. He has had a great game defensively. He's been east-west, north-south, everywhere. Yeah,
and I love how you described that because to be a great defender, you have to be able to move up and back, sideline to sideline, and he's been fantastic. Reminds me of a young Charles Davis when he was playing Madden.
Absolutely. Oh, wow. I thought you were going to go on the field, but okay, I see you. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Here's Trubisky. And that is incomplete. Well, these corners, I tell you, they've done excellent work all game long.
They remind me of guys in the past who just said, hey, throw it out here 100 times. Nothing good is going to happen. And if you throw it in the wrong place, I'll take it the other way.
Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
Gotta go. Go.
From midfield now, here's Trubisky. Flush to his right. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Josh Jackson. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Check. Watch. Over. Jumbo! Hey, check 26.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. He's going to air one out. That's going to be caught. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. And they will take a knee and set up what would be a potential game-winning field goal try. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. One back in the game. That's Jones. 2nd and goal. A little unconventional, but another kneel down here as they work towards a field goal try. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. They've been stuffed twice here for losses. Now it's 3rd and goal. Here's another kneel down as he'll try to set up the game winner. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. So the game here hangs on the right foot of Mason Crosby. His first attempt of the afternoon, and it's for the win. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. He hasn't missed a kick all year. Why would he start now?
That's a great question, isn't it? Well, maybe because that was the most nerve-wracking kick he had to attempt all year. But he knocked it through just like it was an easy chip shot.
An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. Well, this one, partner, was fun down to the very end. They got the points late, right before the whistle. Then the ensuing kickoff. They were hoping for magic on the other side, but couldn't get that spark.
Fun if you won, and fun for us because we got to watch it and call it. That magic that you were talking about didn't occur at the end, but what a game all the way through.
So for the Packers, their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1. And they'll have another home date next week as the New York Giants come to town. Meanwhile, for the Bears, they dipped to 2-5 now with the loss. And they'll get an extra week to think about it as the midseason bye.